Let us go to this scene in Submachine 10. This particular screen will put some ambiance here. And of course this is part of the dubbed Infernal Basement, which we call this area on the Submachine Wiki, or this location on the Submachine Wiki. And of course this place is awesome. If you guys remember back in my first playthrough and in my Submachine 10 explanation video, obviously I love this place very much, and the one thing that I kept looking at right here is this seemingly red karma portal. And you know, obviously your first thought is like, oh, is this really red, or is this just like a blue karma portal disguised as a red one just because of the lighting? You can obviously see that we have special red filtered lights that light up this whole place. And it just makes it seem like this place is, oh, it's just red, but then this is obviously like any other blue karma portal going anywhere else. Well, I have a theory today that says that this portal is actually red, and we are going to prove this using basic physics. Now, I know Submachine kind of likes to shit on physics, like actual real-world physics from time to time, but let's try to use real-world physics to try to explain why this is actually red. It's pretty simple. It all has to do with light, reflected light, and color filters. Now what I have here on this tab here is this colored filters interactive little thingy-do from physicsclassroom.com. It's pretty cool. I just looked it up, and what we have here is a prepared red filter which would simulate the red light that would be found emanating from these light bulbs and stuff like that. And we're going to take a look at some different colored objects using these special sunglasses that we have that I can move around and such right here. So what I have is I have an uploaded picture of the green version of the white karma portal from the beginning of Sub 10. We'll go back to that in a minute, but notice here that we also can put up a color wheel and look at the colors through the red lenses. Now you'll notice that up top here where we have like the red, the orange, and the pinks and the yellows and stuff, if we apply the red filter to this, obviously everything seems pretty red and normal. But if we were to think that the karma portal is light blue, which most of the karma portals are, and we mouse over that, it turns black. Now, because it's black, obviously, right here, that's not black, that's red. So this must mean, if we use this logic, and this all has to do with how light and certain wavelengths are reflected and absorbed and stuff like that, and I don't really feel like explaining that right now. There are plenty of other videos that will do that same thing. But it seems like with this logic that the portal that we see in this screen is indeed either red, orange, or pink or something like that, and not blue. I think that's pretty amazing. And here's another, I don't want to say it's a piece of proof, but if we kind of look at this location as a whole, I know we have a location in the actual Submachine universe called 666, which is the Hell location, obviously tinted very similar to this, and the music here in this location as well is obviously very eerie and stuff, and it's sort of like this hellish anti-regular basement, which this is obviously much nicer. So I want to think that this location is kind of meant to simulate the opposite of the original Submachine 1 basement. So if we take the opposite like sort of theory into effect, of course when we look at this color wheel, it seems that red and blue, especially the light blue that most karma portals are in the Submachine series, they are directly across from each other. If we want to use that as proof, that is even more proof that the karma portal right here is indeed actually red and not a blue one disguised as a red one. So that's that. I encourage you guys to check out this site. I'll put a link in the description below. I honestly think that we actually do have a red karma portal in Submachine. I think it behaves the same way as a blue one, but this I think is a very unique instance of something that we haven't seen before. One other quick thing, guys, I promised I would go back to this. We go back to the sunglasses and we will select, well, this is just a basic this is just a basic picture that they provide with us with a whole range of colors to let you see what's really going on. But if we were to upload our own file, and you see I've got all of these beautiful backgrounds pulled up, let's just select the red one for right now. Mouse over it and you can see that it does indeed turn red. Now if we were to pull up the blue karma portal, the blue version, you notice that everything is very dim. Like you can kind of see a little bit of it, but for the most part everything is just really dim and is not lighting up at all. It's just a little thing that I wanted to clear up before I end this. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be coming out with a couple more videos in the near future after I get some things cleared up, trying to explain away the mysteries of Submachine in condensed videos rather than live streams, because it seems like my live streams are not doing very well ever since I got home. I'll play around with it more so I can get you guys interacting with the conversations and stuff like that, but for now, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys sometime down the road. Bye-bye.